I've been around and taken part in many stewardship programs. All were meaningful, and most emphasized, I think, something that's wrong with stewardship. They were undergirded by the drive for money. Others focused on missions, which was good. Some lifted up and pointed out programs and ministries that were being conducted by the church. Some even marketed heaven. You give so you'll get some mansion on the hilltop. In other words, you give to get. And of course, prosperity preachers today are hailing forth that version every Sunday morning. First, stewardship is more than just money. It's about time, it's about talent, it's about gifts, it's about service, it's about Christian witness. In other words, it's about life. It's not about who, what, when, where, why, or how much. It's about loyalty and dedication and commitment. But there is something that bursts those things. See if you can guess what it is. Aesop said, "Gratitude is the sign of a noble soul." Yogi Bhaja, who said this, "An attitude of gratitude brings great things." Wear gratitude like a cloak, and it will feed every corner of your life, said Rumi. And then someone else said, "It's not happiness that brings us gratitude, it's gratitude that brings us happiness." Donald Welch wrote, "The struggle ends when gratitude begins." Did you guess it? It's gratitude. Stewardship is about being grateful to God for not only the life that God has given us, but the grace that God has given us within that life. We don't provide and do because we have to, because of some law. We do and give because we're grateful. There's a story about a teacher in a poor black community in Mississippi. And the teacher was nearing the Thanksgiving holiday, and she decided to ask each student of the class to draw a picture of something that they were thankful for. And of course, there were the traditional things like drawings of turkeys and Indians and pilgrims, and there was pictures of pets and mommies and daddies, but there was one particular drawing that struck her. And she asked the young girl to stay after class to explain it to her. It was a simple picture. It was a picture of a hand. And so after class, when the little girl met with her, the teacher asked her, "What does this mean? Whose hand is that?" And the little girl said, "Miss Rummy, it's your hand. It's the hand that helps me. And I'm grateful." Stewardship is our painting of God's hand, first giving us life, and then filling us with grace as we live out our lives. May we have an attitude of gratitude, and thus practice generous giving of time, of talent, our gifts, our services, our witness. In other words, the giving of ourselves. Remember these words. When gratitude becomes an essential foundation in our lives, miracles start to appear everywhere. Amen.